start by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we send our salam and salawat on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Loudly one more time, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Okay, so inshallah ta'ala, we'll have something new today, new lesson. But before we start the new lesson, because few of you were not here last week, so we're gonna do a very quick review, okay? Because I think Amaya was here, Yusuf, Mobar was not here, Ikhwan, Arya was not here. So half of the class was not here. So we're going to do that one. And today's lesson actually very related to that one too. Okay. So we'll begin with the review first, and then we can go to the next section too, inshallah ta'ala. The first thing we have learned about the words, right? So if I tell you how many words in the Arabic language, you should be able to tell me the answer, right? Ikhwan? 3 types of words, right? And out of the 3 types, we have done the first type, which is ism, and we talked a lot about ism. How many properties the ism has, Ishan? 4 properties, okay. And we talked about those 4 properties, right? We talked about the flexibility, we talked about the light and heavy, okay? Then we said that, we're going to learn some special type of ism, and those were pronouns, right? And remember, the pronouns are 14 pronouns. Remember the chart? They are super important. You have to memorize everything should be under your eyes. You close your eyes and you can see those 14 pronouns. Okay? The pronouns are very important. So we learned about pronouns, and how many types of pronouns are there, Munir? 2. What are those?
Independent and attached.
Yes, independent pronoun and attached pronoun. Okay, what is the status of the independent pronoun, Amaya? Status of independent. Are they Rafa, are they Nasab, or not the jar? Always Rafa, yes. And the independent attached one could be Nasab, could be jar. Okay, only one of them we know for sure, like the Ana, which is I. We know that Ni is for Nasab and E is for jar. Other ones, it could be Nasab or could be jar. Okay, how are you going to know when it's Nasab, when it's jar? That's what we are learning about the fragments. That's why we're learning about the fragments. Okay, fragments are things that is more than a word but less than a sentence, right? More than one word. It could be 2 words. Sometimes it could be 3 words. Okay, but it is definitely more than 1 word, and it is less than a sentence. And the fragments have some rules and relationship between them, right? So we are learning those ones. We said how many types of fragments we're going to learn, Munia? 5 types. How many we learned so far?
1.
Only 1 we learned. And we're going to still do the 1 because the 1 is super important. So we need to know the first one properly. Then we're going to do the next one. So last class, people who missed the last class, we did 20 examples of the first fragments, okay? I think they are not on the app yet, but tonight I will put them on the app. Okay, so you can see the video and you can see all the 20 examples we did. Okay, so I'll give it tonight, and I will, after I upload, I will send it to your parents. So maybe tomorrow or day after you can see. Okay. Now, in the mudaf ilay, that is the first fragment that we are learning, and in that we know that when 2 isms comes together, okay, if the first one has no alif lam, okay, and if it is a light, the next word that is attached to it could be a mudaf ilay. So the first one is mudaf, the next one is mudaf ilay. Yes.
Also, the mudaf is proper. The mudaf ilay is proper.
Yes. If the mudaf ilay is proper, then the mudaf also will be the proper. And also, we said that the second word, which is mudaf ilay, always has to be jar. And now, so this is one of the fragment, one of the rules now we know that if an ism is attached with a pronoun, so basically a pronoun is hanging with an ism at the back of it, and if that first pronoun is like a no alif lam and also doesn't have any, that it is light, then the attached pronoun must be jar. So all these things that we say in English, like your pen, his car, my book, okay, their school, okay, all this our there is all are mudaf ilay. Everybody understand that? So in mudaf ilay, 2 things we learn. Make sure you have clear idea about it. 2 things you learn in mudaf ilay. What are the 2 things? There will be 2 different words. Like we can say the house of Allah, Baitullah, right? So 2 words, okay? 2 ism comes together. One of them has no alif lam light, and one of them is the jar. Or it could be one word and one attached pronoun, and that pronoun is always has to be jar. So if I say my book, I cannot say kitabuni, because ni is nasabuino. I have to say kitabu e. Okay, so kitabi basically, so kitabi means my book. Okay, so the e will be attached. Okay, if I say your pen, I should say what? Who can say your pen? How do you translate that? Pen is qalam. Yes. Huh? No. Attached pronoun should be at the end. Yes. Qalamu. Qalamuka. Very good. Qalamuka. Qalamuka. Qalamu is light, no alif lam, and ka is means you. If I say your pen, Amaya, what are you gonna say there? Kalamuki, because Amaya is a girl. Okay, we cannot say ka anymore. We say ki, and ki comes from where? Ki comes from which pronoun? Anti. Very good. Ki comes from anti. Okay, this is how you should know. Okay, so one thing is connected to the other thing. Okay, so ki is connected to anti because we learn about the pronoun. Okay, so there's two ways we looked at different examples that either the ism is attached with the pronoun or the ism is attached with another ism. Okay, so let's go through this review now. So this is the main chart, and please make a printout of this. Okay, every slide has this one. Okay, if you can make a bigger printout, like my A3 or something, ask your dad or mom and put it on your somewhere in your desk or something, so you can have a look what we learn about words, the ism and fill and all this thing, flexibility, everything is there. Okay, in one vision you can see those ones. Okay, next thing we talked about the fragments. We have done these ones, 5 types of fragments. We give these examples, and basically mudaf is something, a relationship of a relationship of like this is a book of mine, or pen of Ikhwan, okay, your sister, my mother, all these things. Okay, so we know about this one, and these are the two conditions. The word before the of is called mudaf, the word after the of is called mudaf ilay, and also from the very beginning we know something that comes after of is jar, right? Okay, so and these are the two conditions: light, no alif lam, and also it has to be jar. Okay, next one. Okay, now this is gonna be today's lesson. Okay, but before we start today's lesson, sometimes we need to know. Sometimes when you're in a journey, like suppose you're driving somewhere, right? A long way, going to where? Melbourne maybe, or somewhere far away. Okay. When you're in the car and you're driving, first few minutes, half an hour, you're excited. You're going to a new place. After 1 hour, you feel kind of bit bored. After 2 hours, you sleep a little bit, right? And after 3 hours, you feel more boring. So boring, So when you're in a journey, okay, sometimes people get bored, okay. So sometimes what we have to do that time, you need to stop the car and divide, why I'm going there. What is my purpose? What is my goal that I'm in the journey? Is there any benefit I'm getting out of it? Why I'm doing this? Why I'm driving such a long way? So if you remind yourself those things, okay, then your journey again will be interesting. So always you have to remember, why are you doing this course? What is our purpose? Okay, our main purpose to make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happy. How are we going to make him happy? Because we are trying to learn his book. Okay, and remember, Quran is not just a book. I told you before. Okay, always remember that there are people who are not Muslim, right? Like they're Christian, they're Jews, they're Hindus, they're Buddhists. How are we different from them? Okay, they can come and ask you, like people, other people, they can come and say, okay, you say you believe in one God, Allah. Did you see Allah? No, I haven't. Did you see your prophet? No. So you just have a book. We have a book too. We have Bible. We have Old Testament, New Testament. We have Gita and all these things. So what's the big deal? Why you say your one is right and my one is false? How can you say that one? I love my Bible. So of course my Bible is also correct. My book is bigger than your book. Bible is much bigger. So what are you gonna say to these people? You say because their book, okay, is not preserved, meaning they change their books. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Number two, that their book has lot of contradiction. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, you will never find one contradiction, meaning nothing is conflicting with each other. Not only that, the language of the Quran that we are trying to learn, it is not a language, it's a miracle by itself. Okay? And how are you going to know this is a miracle? Once you learn about it. Okay? Like other prophets, like Isa, Musa, okay, when Musa came, okay, Allah, when Musa became a prophet, what did Allah give him? Allah gave him a staff, right? Allah gave him a lot of miracles. He can make his staff become snakes, okay? So Musa is calling people to Islam. He said, okay, follow me, believing on God, and he's showing them miracles. And at the end, he showed the biggest miracle, right? The ocean got departed and then everybody went through this, okay? But did we see that?
No.
Has anybody alive now that they see that?
No.
We believe in that because Allah says it in the Quran. But do you find anyone that, so yes, I was there at that time, thousands of years ago, we don't know, right? Same with Isa. When Isa came, those people, the Roman people at that time, they were very good in medicine. They used to make medicine out of the tree, out of all the spices and everything. They are very good in the medicine, okay? So Allah gave Isa the power of healing. So he could heal the blind with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He could even make one dead person come to alive with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He could make a bird with a clay and blow like this and bird flies away with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But did we see that? No. We believe in that because why we believe? Because Allah said in the Quran, okay, Prophet told us the story, we believe that, but nobody see that. And Isa also called people to Islam, right? But for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Quran is the miracle and the Quran also is the message. So the Quran, the language of the Quran, when Allah said, Aqimus Salah, pray, when Allah said, be nice to your parents, when Allah said, give sadaqah, this is the message of Islam. And this message itself is miracle. And it will never go away until the day of judgment. It will be ever remaining. And if you want to know the miracle of Quran, you must learn this one. And the more time you give and more effort you're going to give, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be more happy. Everybody understand? Okay? And that's why our truth is our Quran. Okay? And one of the miracles, the Quran has a lot of miracles. Okay? If you want to talk about it, it's going to take a long time. Language is one of the miracles. Okay? Another miracle is that no other book, not religious book, even normal book, you won't find in the whole world that can be memorized by people like 10 years, 9 years old. Do you know how many 9, 10 years olds are hafiz? Forget about the bigger people. Forget about people like Sheikh Aslam and other who are hafiz. Even the kids can memorize the thing. And their language is not Arabic. Will you find anybody who can remember one page of Bible? No. Not a single one. Doesn't matter if they are working for the church for 20 years, 30 years. They can never memorize those things. Because this is not permanent, okay? But Allah made the Quran in such a way that you can memorize things. Kids, 9 years, 10 years, from any part of the world, Africa, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, they are learning the Quran and the Quran is inside their heart. Even if everybody take the Quran away, within 2 hours, we can get the Quran ready. Because it's in our heart. So a lot of you guys memorize the Quran, right? Imagine you're speaking Arabic, but you can say every harf and everything. That is also a miracle of the Quran. Okay? So remember this. Remember this. You are learning something very, very important. You are learning the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And sometimes in the Quran, Allah, why you learn this one? Because Allah put the emotions in the message. For example, I'll give you an example and you'll understand. Like if I say, if you ask me, how are you?
How are you?
If I say, I'm okay. And you ask me, how are you? I'm okay. So see, I answered the same way, I am okay. But when he asked, I was very sad. I'm okay. But maybe I have some problem. When he asked, I was so excited. But how are we going to, if I write it down, okay, Uncle Ronnie answered, I am okay. I am okay, right? You don't see my emotion. But Allah used the language in the Quran in such a way, and you learn this one, inshallah ta'ala. You will see when Allah is saying something loudly. When Allah is telling someone softly. The emotions also captured in the language of the Quran. And that's why we are trying to learn this one, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, so let's begin today's lesson. I told you one because you sometimes need some encouragement. You should remind yourself that we are blessed. Alhamdulillah, Allah blessed us that we are sitting here and we are learning the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't feel tired. Don't feel like my parents are telling me, no. You are chosen people. Allah chose you. Imagine so many kids like your time, and just at this time, maybe they're playing video games, they're playing something, they don't even know who's Allah, they don't even know who's Prophet Muhammad. And imagine you're one. Allah chose you, Allah decided, no, these boys and these girls, I want them on this time on Wednesday, they will sit down and they will learn my book. This is a blessing from Allah. Okay? Always remember that. Okay, let's come back to our lesson today. Today's lesson is special mudaf. This special mudaf, there are few words that are very common in the Quran. This is going to be your vocabulary. You must memorize these words. Remember, we learned around 30 words. Remember?
Yeah.
The feminine words, because the Arab said so. So these words also some special words. What is the speciality? The speciality is that these words are special mudaf. Whenever you look at this word, you don't need to think about light, heavy, alif, lam, nothing. You look at this word and you know this is a mudaf. And the word next to it is mudaf ilayh. Doesn't matter, does it have al or not or nothing. Okay? That's one of the things. So you look at these words and you definitely know it's mudaf. And the next word will be mudaf ilayh. Okay? So that's why there is a special mudaf. Also, mudaf ilayh, we learn the relationship of off. Off, right? My book, book of Abdullah, whatever, okay? This one doesn't have the meaning of off. They have their own meaning, okay? So that's why I call them special mudaf, because they are kind of exception, okay? They follow the rule, they make the thing next to is mudaf ilayh, but not always it is the meaning of off, okay? But these words are super important, because every page of the Quran, you will find one or two words of this. Every page of the Quran, you will find at least one or two words like this. So that's why these, I think there's 16 words, or maybe 17, I forgot. I'll show you in the chart. These words, I want all of you to memorize and with the meaning. Just like you memorize the other words, okay? So in our next exam, okay, so we'll have the vocabulary from the first one, the feminine words, and also the body parts. Remember we learned about the body parts? Eyes, lips, ears, okay, hands, ankles, knee, okay, all those words, and these special words that we have to learn. That's why it's very common in the Quran. Okay, so let's look at these words. How many we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 16 words. Okay, 16 words. So I have a printout. I will give you before the class finish. So I will give you to keep it on your folder, and also I will upload this in the app, okay, if you need it. So whenever you see these words, anything after the word is 99.99% is a mudaf ilayh. Do you understand? So you don't need to think about whether it's the alif lam or is it a light or something, okay? They are especially have powerful mudaf. You can see them powerful mudaf, okay? What are the meaning? You can see they are kind of similar kind of thing, okay? Like meaning they're kind of like prepositions kind in English, okay? Like see, fawqa means above, okay? Tahta means below, right? Qabla means before, ba'da means after, khalfa means behind, wara means way behind, okay? Baina means between, okay? Hawla means around, okay? Ghaira means without or non. Duna also means beside, so gaira and duna is very similar, okay? Beside. Inda means has, with, nearby. Has, it could be meaning of has, or with, or nearby. Ma'a also means with, okay? Ladun means specially from, okay? Ayyu, yeah, remember? Yeah, ayyu, ya ayyuhal muzzammil, right? Okay, something like this, okay? So this ayyu is which. Ba'du means some of, kullu means all of. But look at this one. This one is ba'da with a dal. See this one? This means after. This one is ba'du with a dad. Some of, okay? So don't get confused, okay? So ba'da and ba'du, okay? So whenever you see this word, you know this is a mudaf, and the word next to it is gonna be mudaf ilayh. But the translation of this, we don't put off. Like if I say tahta shajarata, tahta means, what is tahta means from there? Below. Shajara means, the tree. If I say under we don't say under of the tree. We don't say that, right? What do we say? We say under the tree. Tahta shajarata. Okay? Understand everybody? You don't bring the off. So this one doesn't have the of in between, okay? If I say khalfahum, khalfa means behind, hum means they, behind them, khalfahum. Okay? You understand? Anybody have any questions? No? All clear? So we're gonna do some exercise on this one, okay? Look at the words. Give me 1 second. I think I have the printouts down so I can give you the printouts. Keep looking at the words because we're gonna do some exercise. Okay, any questions there? No? Okay, properly speak because you all. Okay. Okay. So keep the paper in front of you. Okay. So we're gonna do maybe 10 exercises. Okay. So I will show you the Arabic word and you look at the one because I may haven't memorized all of them. Okay. If you can answer without looking at it, that's better. But if not, look at the one and make the answer. So again, these words are special words. You must memorize all of them. That's your homework, that you must memorize all of them, okay? Number one. Number two, because I'm going to do some more exercise next class, but that time I don't want the page in front of you, so you have to do it from your memory, okay? And today you can look at it and just answer me what is this one, okay? Let's do one. Number one. Okay. Let's start with here, okay? The first one. Ba'da salati. What is ba'da salati? Let them answer.
After?
Yeah, after what? What is salati? What is salat?
After prayer.
After?
Prayer.
After the. And is it after the prayer or after prayer?
After the prayer.
After the ba'da salati. Okay? After the prayer. Okay? Now look, the word ba'da doesn't have alif lam, but we don't care about that. Okay? None of them has alif lam. Okay? Almost everything is right. Okay? But just to give you, so whenever you, because you know the ba'da is from that list, right away you know this is mudaf mudaf ilayh. Okay? And that it will be. But look at the tense question, which is what? After the prayer. You can write it down. Okay? If you want to write it down the meaning, because then you can know the example from. Okay? After the prayer. Okay? Or do not worry, I can give you the answer on the app. Okay? I'll send. Yes.
Even if we didn't know that Bada would be, it already fits in with the words,
Yes, it's job. Yes, salat is job. Okay? Okay. Next one is for you, Shiza. Look at that one and give me the meaning. So Assalamu alaikum. Okay, Shiza, this is for you. Baina kuma. Look at the word baina there. Find the word baina. What is the meaning of baina? Did you find it? Show me the word baina. Can you see it? Yes, what does it mean? Between. So baina is between. What is kuma? Umayma? Baina kuma. Baina means between. Munia. What does kuma mean?
Kuma is between both of them.
Them?
Between them.
No. Zara? Between both of?
I know, so between both of you?
Yes, between both of you. Why them? Them is whom? That's why I said pronoun is super important. You have to learn the pronouns, okay? Them is huma. Huma is both of them. Huma is from antuma, right? You guys get it? Your name? Okay, so who is this? Naushim? Where is Aisha? Hi. Where is Naushim? Here, Naushim. And Tahmid. Okay, listen, Tahmid and Aisha. We haven't done that much, but very quickly, just for you guys, and 1 minute, listen. Today's lesson, we just want to show you, there is some words, they are called special mudaf. Listen to me carefully, okay? These are special mudaf. Whenever you see these 16 words, any of these 16 words, you know this is a mudaf, the next one is mudaf ilayh. Only thing, you don't bring, they have their own meaning. So you have to memorize, like you memorize the vocab before, like the words that's, always feminine because the Arab said so, okay? Like that you have to memorize this one, and the meaning is already there. You don't bring them off all the time. You understand? Like mudaf is off, like house of Allah, book of mine, your pen. But these are not like this. They are also mudaf ilayh, but they have a meaning. Like we did one now, example, what Munim said that this is ba'da salati is after the salah. Ba'da means after, as-salati means salat, so after the prayer. And like this, baina kuma. Baina means between, okay? And kuma is between both of you, okay? Sister, if you do, thank you. Okay. Number 3. Fauqa ta'ilati. Fauqa ta'ilati. Ta'ila means, okay, what does fauqa mean? Find out.
Fauqa is above.
And ta'ilati means stable. Stable. Above the table. Fauqa ta'ilati means above the table. Everybody getting these ones? You understand what I'm saying? So we know the first meaning from the chart, like from the vocab chart, and those you have to memorize. So baina means what, bada means what, fauqa means what, and the next word, like the word of ta'ilati. Ta'il is not in the Quran, one place probably in the Quran, but doesn't matter. It was stable, above the table. Okay. Munia no talking. Listen. Number 4. Qabla Musa. Ikhwan. Qabla Musa. What does qabla mean? So what will be the translation of Qabla Musa? So before Musa. It's simple as that, right? Number 5. Khalfa ghurfati. Khalfa ghurfati. Aryan? Khalfa means what? No. Behind, and ghurfati means room. Like a classroom. Okay? Behind the room. Okay? Good. Number 6, sorry. Ma'i. Who can say that?
It's with me.
Hmm?
With me.
With me. Excellent.
Yes.
Ma'i means with me. Okay? Ma'i means with me. How do you know it's with me? Who can explain? Yes, Sami?
Ma means with, so
Yeah.
yeah at the end would be mine, so it's with me.
Yeah. So in the year, is it nasab or jar or rafa? Jar. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Very nice. Okay. Number 7. Duna baiti. Duna, what is Duna mean, Samaya? Beside. And baiti?
House.
Only house? Look at the word.
My house.
Yes, my house.
Other than
So
my
there are
house.
actually 2 mudaf ilayh. Duna, baiti is one mudaf mudaf, and baiti is my house. So beside my house. Beside, now there's two mudaf mudaf ilayhi there. One is a special mudaf because of the duna, and baiti by itself is mudaf mudaf ilayhi because my house. Okay, house of mine, right? Okay. Silence, boys. Silence. Okay. Number 8. Ba'du ba'dul muallimina.
Some
That
of
are no answer. Let her answer. Ba'du. What is called? Some al muallimina means teachers. What will be that? Yeah, some of the teachers. Some of the teachers. Okay. And look at this. The word. Look at the word muallimina. Is it una or ina? Ina. Remember Muslimuna? If it is Muslimuna, then it will be wrong because it cannot have rafa at this end because the mudaf mudaf ilayh, so it has to be jar, right? So Muslimina, right? That's why ina. Okay? Like we have Muslimina, the muallimina. Okay? Number 9. Ghaira kitabin. Mubarak, you say that one. Ghaira kitabin. Arish, you can come here in the front. Why so late? You can sit in the front. Come sit in the front. Yes. Without books or book. Who can say that? Yes. Without a book. Without a book. Why a book? Why not books? Who can say that?
B-books,
No, nothing to do with Ali.
L books is that, my books is with the yad, good boy.
Yes.
Good boy, I listen.
Mm-hmm. Good. How do you know in singular? Yes, it's a tanveen, right? It would be if I wanted to say without books, the one sentence that you said I want to say without books. What should I say?
I don't know.
What should I say if I want to say without books, not without a book? What is the plural of kitab?
Is it?
Kutub, yes. So Gaira kutubi. Okay, Gaira kutubi. Okay, without books. Broken plural, yes, it is a broken plural. Very good. Okay, the last one. Waral Ba'abi.
I know.
Okay, let's see who can say. Oh, that's raising hands. Very good. Okay. Now, way behind the door. Okay. Now, let's see. I will ask a question. Let's see who can answer this. There is a surah. Most of you know this surah. I believe most of you know this surah. That has the word wara. Listen, khalfa means also behind. Wara also means way behind. Like if I say there's a door behind me, that's very close, right? If I say the pond's area is behind me, it's far away, right? That's way behind me, right? Or my car is far going behind me. Now, which surah has the word wara? Yes. Mutaffifin? No. Close to Mutaffifin. Yes? No, that's Ara'aita an-nasa yadkhuluna. That's not wara. Anybody?
Can you tell us the word or the way behind the what or the
Way behind them.
Where's that?
Suratul Buruj. Towards the end.
You've never heard of Surah Buruj?
Okay, Suratul Buruj. Who knows Suratul Buruj?
I used to.
Oh, very good, very good. So if you recite to the end, what is it? Waraihim muhit. Waraihim muhit. You know, repeat lawhim mahfuz, okay? So this is the one. Okay, now listen. So we're gonna do 10 exercises today. That's it. I'm not gonna go too much. But next class, when I want you to answer, you don't have the paper in front of you. So your job is to memorize these 16 words. Okay, memorize the word. And next class, we'll do the next fragment. So we'll do some exercise of this one. Okay, maybe another 10 exercise. Then we'll start our next fragment. Now for today, because we have some time, I have some prizes that I have promised to you. Okay? Look, everybody did very good in the exam. Some of you did little bad, some of you did very good. Okay? Okay? So I'm going to give some of you gifts. I can't give everyone. Okay? Allah will give you gifts for everyone, right? I only can give some of you. Okay? So first gift for obviously, let me just check. Hold on.
We're good.
Yeah. So Amaya, can you come here please? And when someone takes the gift, you say mashallah, okay? You can clap also. So this is for Amaya because she got the highest mark in the exam, right? Okay, thank you very much, Amaya. Next one is, let's see. Next is for Yusuf. Yusuf, will come here please. Yusuf got it because Yusuf got the second highest. Not only that, he answered something very quickly. Oh, Mana, right? Our nation. Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay. Now I have two more gifts. This for the assignments. Remember the video assignment you did? Okay. I haven't got all of them yet. Okay. So some of them still haven't given me the thing. Now in the assignment, I like everybody's assignment, but some of you only did that. I can only see the paper on the board. I don't see you. Okay. Sometimes I only see you. I don't see the paper. Okay. So I like everyone, but sometimes you say something that's not 100% correct. Okay. So I choose only two people. Okay. Everybody did good. So don't be hard. The next time you get another one. So from the girls, I chose. Let's see which one I can give to the girls. From the girls, I chose Munia. She did very good. And for the boys, look, the boys did very good, okay? I mean, the girls also did very good. Amaya also did very good. Zata is also very good. Now, what is the other girl? I didn't see her. Sabine, right? Her name is Sabine, right? She's not coming in, I think. Okay, anyway, she's your friend? Yeah. Okay, anyway, so she did very good also. But boys also, they're all like neck to neck, okay? So I have to choose one of you, okay? So I choose Ikhwan, okay? There you go. And also Ikhwan gets another reason because he's the first one to send me the assignment. I have to wait for some people give me the assignment on the day. I told you like 2 weeks before. So Ikhwan is the first one to give the things, okay? And I have the last one because we have someone we have birthday today. So listen. Now a lot of people say we shouldn't do birthday and stuff, but there's nothing like that. As long as you wish someone birthday, that's okay to do that, okay? It's like as long as you don't do songs and music and that's fine, okay? And if you can halal cakes, that's also fine. So we have a birthday girl among us today. So and that's Shehzad. So there's a little gift for Shehzad, okay?
Wait.
And it will be only given if your birthday is on Wednesday and if you're in a class on that day. Because Shehzad is what you got it, okay? Okay? But the other girls and other boys, other girls and other boys. And look, these are books. These are books of Islamic things, Whenever you have time, you read them one and increase your knowledge, okay? So there are books about, I think there's a book for Sahih Bukhari. Huh? Yesterday. Sorry, next year you're going to have Wednesday, right? So we'll have class next year. Oh, next year will be here. Okay, silence, everyone silence. Okay. Okay. Listen, silence. Listen, we have another exam coming on, okay? Listen. So listen to me carefully. The school holiday is starting next week, right? But this school holiday is very short. So I'm going to continue the classes unless anyone going overseas. I think nobody is going overseas or anything, right? So everybody will be here. So if you want, come as on the same time, 6:30 inshallah ta'ala. When the daylight saving happens, I have to check when is the Maghrib prayer. So I will probably it will be still okay for 6:30, okay? but we'll see how we do. But for the next week, inshallah, we have no problem. Now, listen to me carefully. Girls, listen. Next class, we're gonna do another fragment. We have done out of 5 fragments, we've done 1 fragment, okay? And in this 1 fragment, mudaf ilayh, there's 3 sections. One section is that 2 words coming together become mudaf ilayh. Second section is that a word attaching with a pronoun. A ism attaching with a pronoun, like your pen, my pen, his pen, okay, his car, all these things. And the third one was special mudaf. So take a note like this. 3 sections in the mudaf ilayh, 2 separate words. For example, Baitullah, okay, or the staff of Musa, okay, messenger of Allah, Rasulullah, okay, all these things, okay. And the next one was like, you know, Kitabuhu, his book, okay, Rabbukum, your Lord, like this. And the third one are like this, okay, Ma'i, Duna, Baina, Bainakuma, okay, Bada, Fauka, Faukaha, all this kind of thing, okay. So these are the ones that we learned, and inshallah ta'ala next week we're gonna do some of the exercise about this one. We'll have another fragment. When you finish the next week fragment, okay, 2 weeks after that, we'll have another exam. So you have another opportunity to get the highest numbers,
Yes.
and you get a book. Okay? Now I think our time is up. So